Good evening, everyone. My name is Beatrice and I'm representing Accountability Group 1. Tonight, I'll be sharing insights from James Clear's best-selling book, Atomic Habits, and how myself and my group members have applied its principles to our lives. But firstly, what are habits? Habits are regular, often unconscious patterns of behavior that are repeated frequently and tend to occur automatically in response to specific cues or context. Once you do something repeatedly or consistently, it tends to become part of you. James Clear's core message is that small habits, when compounded over time, can lead to remarkable results. In my own life, I started with a simple habit of drinking a glass of water each morning because I used to hate drinking water, which I know is bad. Habits are formed through a loop consisting of 4 stages. We have the cue, the cravings, the response, and reward. Now let's talk about the cue. A cue is a trigger that initiates the habit. Like I said, I always placed my water bottle beside my bed to prompt me to drink water. Whatever triggers or prompts you to do something is a cue. So after I read this book, I began to keep a bottle of water beside my bed so that immediately I get up from the bed and I see my water bottle, I'll be motivated to drink water. This small habit has improved my overall hydration and energy levels, which had a positive impact on my productivity and health. Now, the craving. The motivation behind the habit is the craving. In my case, the desire to feel hydrated and healthy motivates me to drink water. The third loop is the response, which is the actual behavior performed. For me, it means picking up my water bottle and gulping down my water. So your actual behavior is your response. And lastly, we have the reward. The reward is the benefits gained from the behavior. For me, it is feeling refreshed and ready to tackle the day. By recognizing these stages, I was able to establish a regular water drinking routine that I now look forward to every morning. Now let's look at the 4 laws of behavior change outlined by James Clear to create good habits and break bad ones. The first law is make it obvious. Now you need to design your environment to make cues for good habits more visible. Amade Joshua from Accountability Group 1 noted that to develop a new habit, you should keep related tools in a visible place. In his own life, he struggled to read a bulky book but made progress by keeping it where he would see it every day. This strategy helped him go far with the book. So using visual cues helps make desired habits more apparent or obvious. The second law is make it attractive. Now you need to pair habits with something that you enjoy. For example, if you are trying to build a habit of exercising daily and you are a lover of music, listening to your favorite music while exercising will make that routine enjoyable. So use temptation, whatever will tempt you to make the habits more appealing and increase your motivation. Use it. Now the third law is make it easy. You need to make new habits easier for you to build. You should reduce the friction of starting new habits. Mr. Raphael Ayola from Accountability Group 1 noted that he had a bad habit of spending unnecessarily. Whenever he received his pay at the end of the month, he discovered that the money just disappears and he couldn't account for it. Then he knew he needed to build the habit of saving. He then opened an automated savings account which will automatically deduct a certain amount of money to save whenever his pay comes in. See, he made his desired habits easy. The first and last law is make it satisfying. You should use immediate rewards to reinforce positive behaviors. When you see that you are making progress with a new habit, you could treat yourself to a piece of chocolate or ice cream. It is just to serve as a form of motivation to encourage you to keep going. That's a form of reward. James Clear also introduced the concept of habit stacking, which involves linking a new habit to an existing one. For example, after drinking a glass of water in the morning, I exercise. This creates a strong association and make the new habit easier to adopt. For me, habit stacking was instrumental in adding drinking water every morning to my routine. Now in summary,